Yo, yo, yo. How y'all doing? Welcome to another episode number 8. Woo!
Already? Damn.
Already of the Golden Shoe. Rude Boy, also known
Wow.
as Rios. Wagwan, brother.
Wagwan, brethren. Why I deal with, dog?
Yo, me there, bust some laces up on Monday, you see me?
Yes, it. Yes, it.
Back for another show. We have Mr. Gerardo. How you doing, Gerardo?
Hey man, pretty excited to be here. There's a lot of things to discuss. We just had a beautiful week in Champions League. Can't wait to start.
All right, and then we have our very own Steven Guti, also known as Guti, also known as Mr. Otsil. I know you're happy your team qualified to the best eighth in Europe, right, Guti?
Hey, I can't disclose that information, but we're definitely have good feelings around here, Rios and myself. So,
Yo, he
We're ready
loves
for the
throwing
show.
you under the bus.
Threw me under the bus, bro. I plead the fifth.
Oh man, yo, we're gonna get into the Champions League in a little bit. There's a lot of cool things that we got. For everybody today on the show, we got a lot of content. First of all, guys, let's open up with Erling Haaland, and I just want to say that a week ago, I told the guys that we had to talk about Erling Haaland, and Mr. Chelsea, who's not here today. He was like, no, it's not as relevant. Boom! 5 goals in a Champions League match. 5. Only Messi and that other Brazilian with that he did it with Shartak a few years ago have this mark. And Guardiola subbed him down in the 60th minute.
he did it on purpose.
He did it
Yeah.
on purpose. You
It
saw
did.
his post interview?
What do you mean he did it on purpose? What you mean?
I sneezed like 6 times because I'm allergic to bullshit, bro. Sorry for my curse. The man said, what did he say? That I'm trying to keep him.
Yeah,
If he broke the record, there's nothing else for him to strive for. That's BS, bro.
Why?
but you
It
did. But
makes sense.
you mentioned that in the last show about him having a way of motivating players.
Yeah.
But I think he was definitely lying about that though.
Nah, he was lying. He pulled that one out his
Yeah, he
Bro.
behind.
But
Hold
why?
on.
Like, why do you guys feel that Pep Guardiola did it on purpose? For what?
he didn't want
Of
Messi
course, to protect Messi's record.
Right?
Yo, you guys are insane, dog. Like
This is some fantasy.
Messi did so much damage to y'all over the past 50 years that you guys are Messi psychologists.
Hold on. So you genuinely think this man Pep had good intentions with that? Meaning,
Bro,
he did not.
100%. He gave Julian 30 minutes. Julian hasn't been playing much. He wanted to give Julian 30 minutes in the Champions League, get him out there in a round of 16 match, getting ready for a quarterfinal, and give him more experience and all that good stuff. And also, he has to play the Premier League this weekend.
I'm gonna say this right now. If it was Ronaldo's record, he would have left Haaland in there.
Of
The whole
course,
game.
100%, 100%.
Gerardo, dog, what's your take on this, dog? Do you see? Yo, they take Messi. Messi did so much damage to these two, bro.
Man,
Everything.
I'm
they
a Messi fan.
They take everything to the Messi Cristiano thing, dog. It's
I'm
crazy.
a Messi fan, though.
Yo, you see what I've been living with, dog?
I agree with you, Mr. Factos, because these two seem like they're hurt.
They're
trying
hurt.
About what?
to turn something around to make it look about Messi. I think Julian just needed to get out there, and what a better moment to put him out after 7-0.
Oh
Of
my god!
course. Yo, and then
Oh.
come on. Messi's record happened 11 years ago. You know how much football has gone through Guardiola's head? You really think that he knew that Messi had 5 goals in a game?
Of course,
Of
he had.
course. You talking
Yo.
about a maniac to this game? Of
But
course.
Rios, this man was in the middle of the game, like enjoying his team. You think he's gonna think, oh, let me take him out because if not, he's gonna score another goal and pass Messi.
You know what
Like,
he did? He looked back to one of his assistants and said, "Yo, what's Messi's record?" Boom, they went on their phone. Oye, tío, 5 goles. And then boom, took him out, bro. Come on. I mean, is it 5 goals or 6 goals? Is it 6 or 5?
yo, y'all saw how happy Haaland was after he was subbed out. Like he didn't care.
No, but
Man,
I mean, Haaland has already scored what, like 6, 7 goals in a game against Honduras in the Youth World Cup with
He
Norway.
scored 9.
9.
9.
So I
I'm
think
from there. I can tell you.
Oof. Yo, this man
A
Hallen,
goofy laugh.
this man Hallen is 22 years old, right? And he has already more Champions League goals than, I got it right here. I got it written down. He got more Champions League goals than Suarez, Rooney, Kaká, Mané, Eto'o, Arjen Robben, and my personal favorite, Antoine Griezmann. And this man is only 22 years old. My question to you guys is, do you guys think that Haaland will end up being the highest goal scorer in Champions League history?
Mm,
I do.
How,
I'm
how,
gonna play devil's advocate. I don't think he is.
Ooh.
so we're talking he's what, like 90 goals from Ronaldo right now?
He's around 30 goals already, and Cristiano, yeah, about 90 goals, yeah.
How
So I,
many?
I I got some stats here, and I'm looking at his first season. He scored 10 goals in 8 games. Second season, 10 goals in 8 games. Third season, 3 goals in 3 games. This season, 10 goals in 6 games.
If he
So
keeps
he
at that
scored
pace,
33 goals in 25 games. If he continues to score or average 1 goal a game, which I can see that happening like at least 3-4 seasons, and he stays at a club that goes far in Champions League, hence he has to leave City, then he can definitely do it.
Well,
I can definitely see it.
how long do you see him at City?
2 or 3 more years, maybe.
Two
That's
or
it.
three more years.
That's
I
it?
think he's gonna make that jump to Real Madrid or Barca, hopefully soon.
Hmm.
I can see him in a Madrid jersey, in a white
Yeah.
That
jersey.
connects. That's funny, Gerardo, because Gerardo just kind of like, he threw a good cross for us to, head into the goal, because that kind of connects with our next topic.
Nice through ball.
Because Real Madrid are going to sign a striker this season, because Karim Benzema is 35. Supposedly, in the next few weeks, he's gonna sign a new contract with Real Madrid for only a year. And a lot of, there's a lot of, like, sound going on that Haaland is only gonna be at Man City until 2024, which supposedly is the year that Pep is gonna leave. Things kind of connect a little bit. Now, Real Madrid need to sign this summer, so Haaland will be at 2024 kind of signature, and then they signed the 16-year-old from Brazil that can't play until he's 18 in Spain. So who do you guys think could come to Real Madrid this summer? There's a few names on the table that I can throw to you guys. Firmino is on the table for free, but he is kind of like that same kind of like Benzema style. Harry Kane, he's only gonna be about from 60 to 80 million, but he's more linked to Manchester United. Also, the player that we talked last show, Osimhen, he is linked to Premier League teams, which is his dream. But if Real Madrid knock on the door, it's Real Madrid, right?
Money talks.
And another player that's been linked to Real Madrid this past few weeks is Blahovic, the striker from Juventus, who went from Fiore to Juve. I want to say a year and a half ago, maybe
Yeah.
a year and a
Mhm.
half ago.
he's underrated.
What do you guys have any other names in mind? Like, what do you guys think? Like, what do you guys think can happen this summer?
No, I think you hit it right on the nose. I think you named everyone that's on the radar that can possibly. I would love to see Victor go, but his dream is to go to the Premier League. I think mostly for just 1 year. I think it will be Firmino. I think that's what makes the most sense for this summer transfer. Then the plans can go slightly different with the upcoming season. Maybe go for a Haaland. Maybe go for who knows the next upcoming rising star around that time.
Do you think Mbappe is gonna sound again?
Yeah, I think so too. But I think I'm more with Rios. I think Firmino might come in for free this year, since Benzema is going to be under contract for 1 more year. Maybe they'll alternate, and then next year after that, probably a big move for like a Haaland and Mbappe to kind of seal the deal there. That's how I see it playing out.
That would be crazy, yo. Like, they bought the Brazilian that's 16s, who supposedly, he's doing great things in Brazil, and then they re-signed Benzema for a year. Let's just say they bring in Firmino, right? They bring in Firmino, and then in 2024, Benzema leaves and Haaland comes. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like that would be a Galacticos type of thing, you know?
Would you see a possible move of both Mbappe and Haaland?
So
That's tough, right? Too much.
I actually saw a show that they were saying that they were saying that they have information, right? Well, we know how this works. That they have information that Florentino that Florentino's idea is to bring Haaland, let go of Vinicius, so he could bring Kylian Mbappe, but he can have all three in the front, which is insane. I mean, we know Vini. I don't really see Vini playing on the right. I don't know if you guys see it. I mean,
I don't see it.
but the you know the news or whatever, or like the information that this journalists were saying is that Florentino has in mind of selling Vini for the 2024 season so he could bring Haaland and Kylian Mbappe.
Oof,
That would be insane. But
that would
I
be
don't
insane.
how do you guys feel about this? Like, what's your take on this?
Haaland, yes. Both Haaland and Mbappe, and then sending Vinny. I don't know. I personally wouldn't sit right just because of what Vinny. He's sweated. Like you could, like he's a Madridista, bro. Like he plays for the jersey. Like he's passionate. He loves the club. I feel like if he sells him, I don't know. It's kind of like a betrayal.
That
I
would be
wouldn't
the
sit right.
most. That would be the most Florentino
Ooh.
thing to do, though. That's
Yeah.
True.
it's the most Madrid thing to do ever since he took over. He's like, the loyalty
Doesn't
is
matter.
never really there. So
I wouldn't want that because I feel like Mbappe wouldn't bring that same passion like Vinny does.
It
I
wouldn't
I
bring the
feel
same passion.
Yeah, like Vinny goes in every game and you can tell he gives it his all. He plays for the club. He loves the club.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know if Mbappe, has that for Madrid. You get what I'm saying?
I
Someone
do.
that would die for the club. Vinny is that type of
yeah.
guy. Mbappe
I
is not.
I feel like it will be kind of a mistake in a way to put Haaland and Mbappe together because it's just like a big clash of egos. These two are the rising stars of the next generation, and they're already there. So they're the next Messi Ronaldo type of rivalry. So if you put them in the same club, kind of takes away from that. That's just my
Oh, I don't think Haaland has an ego though. You could like at City, he plays for the team. I'll say the one that has the ego is Mbappe. He wants everything his way. He wants to play in a specific area. He wants, he's a what do you call it? Prima donna, a
Prima
diva.
donna. Okay. But do you guys think that you guys don't think that Haaland has an ego at all?
Well, to play with Mbappe, no,
So you
I
think
don't
he'll
think
be
so.
okay with that?
Haaland, of course,
Yeah.
yeah, I think so.
Ooh. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't see it. I kind
Wait,
of see
oh,
them
you
as
mean like
competitors.
you mean Mbappe will take goals away from Haaland? Is that what you mean?
Oh,
And then Haaland will like
100%.
that?
yeah, for
100%.
sure.
100%. That could happen.
He'll be like Ronaldo getting mad when Morata scored.
True.
You sound like a Barcelona fan, Gerardo. Are you?
I'm just spitting facts, man.
Ooh.
I just say what I
Uh,
see.
Yo, boys, we just had a great Champions League week. We have in the best eighth of Europe. We have Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Manchester City, Inter Milan, and AC Milan. We have Napolis, we have Benfica, and we have I'm missing one, and Chelsea. There you go, and Chelsea. All eight. Real Madrid won 1-0 at home against Liverpool. We know that after the 5-2 at Anfield. To be honest, I kind of thought Real Madrid was gonna choke a little bit, but they were concentrated.
Surprisingly.
I think all of us in our back of our minds we had like the first half is gonna be hard for Madrid, and Real Madrid dominated. But come on, club coming out with 4 attackers, he killed it, dude. I don't know how you guys feel about that. When I saw the formation, I was like, you would have been better off, playing like you always play. But this man put 4 attackers. He gave the midfield to Real Madrid, whose strongest part is the midfield.
Well, Liverpool has no midfield, so
Yeah.
they're a team full of strikers and defenders. So,
Sure.
but again, we didn't see much from Liverpool. I don't know how Gerardo and Guti and you feel, Mr. Factos, but I didn't see much from Liverpool. It felt like it was just I'm here for
Training.
vacation. Yeah,
Just
I'm
a
here
little
to
training
show
for
up.
Madrid, just pass
Do you
around.
do you guys think that after that terrible, I'm gonna call it like how I see it, like that terrible performance from Liverpool yesterday at the Bernabeu, is it time for club to step aside? It's been a while, yo. We're talking about what, 8 years maybe of club? Is it 10?
No, is it 10?
It's
No.
2013. Let me find out for you.
2016, 2016, 15, 16 was his first season.
Okay, so 8 years. I don't know, man. Like the cycle, it's an 8-year cycle, yo. Like that's a lot.
He had a great run, but
Man,
maybe they
so
do need some fresh air.
I think coming back a little bit to that point of how the game went, like Rio said, Liverpool has no midfield, and that's true. Like, I mean, Henderson is old now. Fabinho's super out of form. Thiago's
Even
been
when he
injured
was young.
forever. One of the biggest mistakes was letting Wijnaldum go when he was still good, and now he's
Terrible,
irrelevant.
dog. Well, he's
But
still
I
at
mean,
PSG. Oh no, he's at Rome. That's
Roma.
right.
yeah,
And the
but I think he
Marino.
tore his like knee or something.
Yeah, he tore his
He's out.
ACL. Yeah.
But then when you compete against the best midfield in the past 10 years, and probably the best midfield ever, like Modric and Kroos are the two guys that best control the game that I've seen. Like, talk about being cool under pressure, those two are always there. So even if Liverpool wanted to pressure, which they didn't, I totally expected a Liverpool like they came out in Anfield 4 years ago against Barcelona. But I didn't see that. It's just not organized at all. But I feel like a lot of it has to do with all the men that club has down. Like, imagine Luis Diaz was one of the main threats last season, and he's been out for the past 5 months.
Yeah.
Thiago.
Yeah,
Thiago's
we know
out.
we know that Liverpool has no midfield. I mean, when you're still playing Henderson and Chamberlain and Harvey Elliott, like, come on, dog.
We
Like,
have an 18-year-old starting. No
Bacetic.
disrespect, he's a baller. Yeah, but
Yeah,
but
for
he's
those type of
18,
games, I
right?
think le queda grande.
Of course,
yeah.
Those are big games for him.
of course, of
How
course.
much you can do.
Guys, we know that Real Madrid always gets the easy draw. So what do you guys think? Like, let's do a quick prediction, right? A quick prediction. Like, if we all say our game, come on, dog, yo. If we get these games right, yo, we on some other stuff, yo. Guti, let's start with you, bro. What are your predictions on the draw for tomorrow?
Well, I feel like Real Madrid's going to get the toughest draw. I
Like
think
last year.
Guti,
I think they're going to get City again.
Guti, is 2023, bro.
Yeah,
We
no.
know already that Real Madrid always gets the easy draw.
So who are they drawing?
They're getting Benfica,
No, my God.
100%.
No way.
Man, I
Heck no.
disagree. I mean, the problem
Bro.
with this year and the beauty with this year is that there's no easy team in
Yo,
my eyes.
Benfica. Yo,
Look, okay, you got now that I bring up Benfica though, you got to think about the Portuguese league, right? Sporting just took out the best team in the Premier League in the
Yep.
Europa League.
Yep.
Yeah, which
took
goes back-
Inter to the limit. Porto took Inter to the limit, and they even had a chance to qualify into the last 8. And now Benfica is leading the league by like a few points.
And Benfica came out first on a group with PSG and Juventus.
Exactly.
Yes, because PSG fell asleep in the last game when Benfica was scoring like 7-8 goals on the worst team on the group.
PSG was sleeping the whole Champions League though.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But no, I honestly think Madrid's gonna get City, and I definitely want to see that Inter AC Milan clash for sure. I see Napoli getting Benfica.
Well, that's you. That's you. So wait, Guti. So say your games again.
So Madrid City. I see Benfica getting Napoli, AC Milan and Inter, and I see Chelsea getting Bayern Munich.
Chelsea, Bayern Munich. Whoa.
Like a rematch of that would be a great game.
Oof. No, you wouldn't, bro. Bayern
Chelsea's
Munich.
coming out. Chelsea's coming out of that one.
Oh man, Gerardo, what are your what's your prediction?
Man, I I got almost the same as Guti. I have Bayern playing Chelsea just because that's an easy way to make them stop talking and thinking they can fix this season. Then I want to see the Inter against Milan, but then I'll switch the Real Madrid Benfica because I agree with Mr. Factos. There's always some tweak in that system. And City will play Napoli. And I think this is going to be a great test for Napoli to prove that they belong.
Yo,
Damn.
Rios, where you at with your predictions for the draw tomorrow?
Wouldn't we all love to see a Munich and City in quarterfinals?
No.
You know, that would be
Not yet,
great.
man. It's too early for that.
That would be a great game.
That would be yeah. It would be sad to see
it
one of
wouldn't
them
be
go so
fair.
early.
Exactly.
For some reason, I see Madrid drawn against AC Milan.
Oh,
what I
look, the
see.
other easy team. There you go.
so
Yo,
I see. So I see.
They're
those are the
well-respected.
easiest teams.
They're a well-respected team.
So I see a Munich versus City. All right, call me crazy. A Madrid versus Milan. A Chelsea versus Inter, and a Benfica versus Napoli. The only great game I'll say is,
That's
or they'll all be
interesting.
great, but I think the intense one would be the Munich and City. I think Madrid needs a break, bro. They've been having tough draws, especially from last year, bro. It was tough.
That was one of the greatest runs.
Rios.
It was the only tough draw they had.
Rios. It was the only hard draw that they got in the past 100 years, dog.
They passed. You know, they beat all the
No
odds.
way.
You know, they said they wouldn't win without VAR. They said they always had the easy draw. So now they won without VAR, won with the hardest draw, and then there's another excuses on top of that. So it's never gonna stop. In the next 100 years, it's never gonna stop. So
Oh, well, wait. Well, let's see if we make it. Listen, for me, it's gonna be pretty simple. I think it's gonna be plain and easy. It's gonna be City against Bayern Munich. I
Oh,
agree
so you
with,
do feel like that?
I do. I agree with you on that one.
Okay.
You know, yo, UEFA is not gonna lose the opportunity to put the best two of the best two on the competition.
Is there any rematch? Like, have they played? How long ago did they play each other?
Ooh, City and Bayern. To be honest,
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't
Maybe it was
remember
like-
them matching up.
5 years, maybe 5. I don't remember. It could be 5-6 years ago.
That would be beautiful to see
Hmm.
Pep against his former club.
True. So I see City against Bayern. I like I said, I see Real Madrid against Benfica. I see Chelsea against Nápoles, and I know that UEFA is not gonna miss out the chance of putting Inter versus Milan. You know, a derby de la Madonnina.
Would it be
in
the first time they play in the Champions League knockout stages?
Nah,
amongst
they
themselves?
played before, but I think last time I think one of the last ones that they played was in a semifinal. Man, let me check that out.
I don't.
Yeah.
I couldn't even remember when that happened.
Yeah, man.
That's gonna be. It's kind of like seeing Barca versus Madrid, and we never got to see it except that one semifinal. But that would be.
I'm mad that UEFA never gave us that. Mucci never wanted that for some reason.
Yeah, he did.
Real
Of course
Madrid.
not. Of course not.
El Clásico en una final? Why not?
In a final? No, dog. That's
Why?
just it's too much pressure.
That would be a crazy.
Exactly,
Yo,
but
so
that's the beauty of it. Wouldn't you want to feel those emotions just in general, like whether
know,
you're a
that would have
Barca
ever
Madrid
happened,
fan or
if that
just
would
a
have-
fan of the game.
If that would have
nah,
ever
dog.
happened,
I'm
though,
not. I'm not huge on emotion.
bragging rights. The bragging rights would have been forever. Whoever had won that. They would.
Of course, the final. That's like River
would
against
not
Boca,
draw.
bro. Like
Bro,
you know.
but you know, it's gonna be a while when the next time we see our next Ronaldo and Messi. It would have been the perfect story, you know.
The perfect story was that semifinal at the Bernabeu when Messi, came the best in history. Yo, to make a quick comment on that Milan against Inter, they only played each other twice in the Champions League, right? So they played the semifinals in 2002, 2003 with a 0-0 and a 1-1 with Milan qualifying on away goals. And the second one was in the 2004-2005 quarterfinals with Milan winning 3-0 visiting and then at home 2-0. Well, we know they play in the same stadium, but yo, in the Champions League, 4 games, 2 wins for AC Milan, 2 ties. Inter has never beaten AC Milan in a Champions League knockout. Yo, that's
Who's your favorite?
crazy.
Who's your favorite if they were to get the same
Oh, that's
draw?
insane, bro.
Who would you take?
That's crazy. I mean, we're gonna know on Sunday. But if I have to say one right now, yo, I'm a Lautaro fan. Oh
I
man,
knew you were gonna say that.
this guy is fantastic. I really enjoy Lautaro, but Milan is Milan, right? Where would your heart be at in this one, Guti, if it happens?
I would just take Milan over Inter.
Yeah, I'll take Milan too. I'm sorry for Lautaro, but Milan is Milan. How about you, Rios?
Well, but why Milan? Before I answer, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on that.
Like why AC Milan?
Yeah,
I don't know, just history, bro. Like having
Yeah,
AC Milan back in the semifinals.
the hierarchy,
yeah,
the Champions
that's a
League.
beautiful thing to see. Yeah, see three Italian. Is it three Italian teams? Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I'm
it's
gonna
the
go with
first
Inter.
time.
I'm gonna go with Inter.
It's the first time it happens in 18 years or 19 years. I think was that I read. 19 years, dog. That's crazy.
Yeah, the Italian league suffered for a while.
Yep.
Congrats on them though. On the
True.
league in general. The
And
league.
not only
That's great
that,
to
though,
see.
like on the Europa League, they also qualified to quarterfinals. Juventus and
Wasn't it
what's it?
Roma?
And Roma.
Yeah.
So and the Spanish league, though, they've been suffering a lot too. They lost 4 teams today. Sorry, 3 teams they lost today: Real Sociedad, Villarreal,
Betis.
and Betis. The only Spanish teams, in quarterfinals
Real
of the
Madrid.
whole like Europe is Real Madrid and Sevilla,
Oof.
which
Each like the kings of their own respective competitions.
exactly,
Do you feel like La Liga will go through something similar, like the Italian league?
bro. You
That's
imagine
scary.
you imagine being in the shadows for like almost 20 years. That would be harsh.
That's
So our dear friend Luis Ortiz, Mr. Lionheart, says, without a draw, who do you see as the top 4?
Hmm.
Like who do we like our top 4 favorites?
Oh, the Champions League.
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy.
All right, go ahead. You
I
can
think
go
we
for
can
it.
all agree on that on the top
Yeah.
4.
In
I
in
mean,
order or just in general?
I think he means in order. So go ahead,
Ooh,
give it your best shot, Rios.
Munich. No. Well, 2 episodes ago I said City, so I'm still stick with City as number 1, Munich as second, Real Madrid as third, Napoli as fourth.
So Napoli is your 4th.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
I think we all agree. I think we all agree
Yeah.
on the top 3. I mean, we
Yeah.
might number them differently, but I think we all agree on the top 3.
All right.
I'm
Can
gonna
we
be
welcome
honest.
back Gerardo?
Sorry.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, bro.
Yeah, having some technical issues today, man. First my phone, first my computer, then my phone. So just switching
You're
back.
good, bro. Don't worry, you're good. Yo, but I see my fourth. My fourth is Chelsea
Over Napoli?
over
Just
Napoli.
because
Yeah.
of the Dortmund curse,
Of the what?
of the Dortmund thing that whoever beats Dortmund makes it to a final.
Yeah, pretty much. The Dortmund curse is real, bro. The
Nah,
Dortmund curse
I'm
is
not buying.
real.
I'm not buying it. I'm not entertaining that.
Yeah.
So Louis says that his top 4 is Bayern, Madrid, Napoli, and Chelsea. So no Manchester City.
Does he watch soccer?
He doesn't, bro. He doesn't. Like we know he doesn't, but
You know what?
we appreciate that he's here supporting.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like he's like a cop. Is he a cop?
He is.
He's a law
just-
enforcement. Okay,
But
that makes
he's
sense.
he's the one that sits like right next to the driver, like the real cop. He sits on the side. He's the one that is like that. He gets the directions like, yo, go pick up the donuts, give me this coffee. Okay, sir. You know,
He's
like
an assistant.
he's the assistant. He's an assistant cop.
So
Ooh.
basically, he's a security.
A mall cop?
Yeah, basically.
I agree 100%. It kind of goes to Luis Ortiz, the mall cop.
Yeah,
It sounds pretty
He has
good.
the name of a security.
Man, shout out to Lewis, man. Shout out to Lewis.
Shout out to you.
Shout out. He keeps Broward safe, y'all. Give him a follow on. Wait, he has no social media.
He has no social media, man. Yo, we have something special for y'all today. We're gonna have a five-a-side squad of the UEFA Champions League with the 8 teams that are left. Rios, do you wanna do it like we did it last time? Like each
Yeah,
one
I
take a
think that was
turn, like
great.
a quick little fantasy.
Yeah.
All right, you want to start first?
Oof. What are we starting off with? Goalkeepers?
It's fine with me.
Okay. I'm gonna go with shoot. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with Neuer. No. Can I take it back?
Yeah, because he's sidelined.
He's
so
hurt.
Playing.
My bad. I'm gonna go with Ederson.
Yo, you didn't prepare for this, dog. Now I gotta change my goalie.
Same.
Oh man.
So
All right,
wait,
go
so
to you next. Like
what-
this, like we
so we're
go
gonna go
boom
like-
boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, man. Let's see. You were starting with goalies. I'll take Courtois.
Courtois. Ooh, yo, that's a good one. That's a good one for sure. Oh man, Gerardo, you next.
I'll take Sommer. Man, I need a shot stopper, and he's the best one in the world right now.
He
That's
gives us
good.
some silly goals though, but he makes all the toughest saves.
Yeah.
Yo, I have no doubt about my goalie. Onana. What's my name? Give me Onana. One of the best
He is
goalies
really
in the
underrated.
world right now.
Yeah, he's
Nobody
really
talks
good.
about him. Nobody talks. about him.
He's actually really good with his feet, so
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Of
That's like a
course.
C. I'll give you a C.
You know, FC Barcelona guy. You know, he's
Yeah.
from
All
La
he did was walk the
Cantera.
training grounds.
In
He
this,
what?
All he did was walk the training grounds. That's it.
Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna go with my defender. I'm gonna stay in the same school, that Ajax FC Barcelona school, because my team is gonna tiki taka. I'm gonna put Matthijs de Ligt from Bayern Munich as my center back.
All right.
Go
Go ahead,
ahead.
Eduardo.
I'm a do Kimmich
Oh,
Ooh,
Yeah. as my defender.
That is a great pick, man.
that is a great.
That's a whole.
pick.
That's a whole lot better than Granit Xhaka. Gerardo.
Man,
Yeah,
that team you picked, Gerardo,
Gerardo, bro.
you gonna have to wait.
What's up with you, Guti?
Oh man. All right. So, you know what? I'm taking. You know what? For five-a-side, I'll take Militao. That's my center back.
Interesting. We
What a-
already.
Why are we going defenders? Only goalkeeper. From now on,
I
it's
just kept
free.
it going. I just kept it going.
He wants a defender, bro.
All right, that's fine by me. I'm gonna go with Modric.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll be good at a five-a-side though. He's
What?
more of a.
Oh, that'd be
Please,
the
I
best.
will log off. Don't you dare say that, bro.
He's bro. I feel like he's better in longer spaces, bro.
No, you
I
always say
yeah,
that.
bro. You know, he's a box to box. I see him more coming back. I don't know.
Dude,
I
have
don't
you
know.
seen how he gets out of space?
Yeah, passing the ball.
But that's he just covers a lot of ground though. But if it was a five-a-side, he would cover the whole midfield just by himself.
Exactly.
All right, keep thinking like that until you see my midfield.
Yeah, y'all ready? Y'all ready for my next one?
Oh yeah, go.
Carabicho.
No.
Kvaratskhelia, also known as.
Carabicho.
You shouldn't be allowed to take him if you can say his name.
Yo, that's
Listen,
actually
it was
that's a great pick though. That is a great
Yeah.
pick.
just know I got the best squad already, yo.
Nah.
Go ahead, Goody.
I'll take Rafael Leao.
You need space, Guti, for Leao, yo.
Leao's a beast, man.
Guti, you cannot play like Leao. You need a lot of space. And if you don't have space, you don't do nothing. How about you, Gerardo? Who's your third player?
I'll take Kevin De Bruyne to control the tempo.
Do you think he needs a lot of space, Moochie?
Yeah, right.
I don't, dog. I think Kevin De Bruyne is good. And that's why I'm going to pick the best left foot in
I knew
Manchester
you.
City,
Not it.
Phil Foden. Woo!
I think you're gonna say it. Never mind. Never mind. Go ahead.
And my other midfielder is going to be Bernardo Silva.
That's what I was gonna say.
Ooh, yo, Woo! Yo, easy, bro. This is easy. It's like, go ahead, Ardo, your last player.
Wait, I think I'm still missing two, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think the
You're
fourth.
missing two?
fourth.
Why?
We're all
He has,
missing.
he
I
has
mean-
De Bruyne, Kimmich, and the goalie.
Yeah. So nobody took Vini yet, right?
Nobody has been,
I'll take Vini.
You already lost, Gerardo.
Yeah, I
Because
think
he needs space.
he needs space, low key.
It'll be fun to see him.
Actually, no, I seen videos of him like jugando futbolito. He's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yo,
Man,
I'm about
he's
to
like so
YouTube this man playing indoor. Hold up.
He's like playing in Brazil. He's pretty good. He reminds me of me a lot.
He grew up playing in the tennis courts in the street, so I think he'll be okay.
He reminds me when I used to play with the Peruvians, with Adrian's family. All right, go. So he picked Vinny. So who you pick, Goody?
I'll take Sadio Mane. So I have Sadio Mane and
Ooh, that's a good
Leao.
one.
Nah, I feel like he needs space, but
No, he does. He does
nah,
not.
nah,
He-
Mane.
Gerardo knows.
y'all sleep
Salah-
with this.
Salah needs space. Mane doesn't.
Y'all sleep with this pick, bro. I'm surprised y'all didn't pick him. Upamecano.
I
Upamecano.
thought about him, but I went for Kimmich instead. So yeah.
Yo, he's technical, fast, strong, can defend.
Guys, I got you a little video of Vinny playing indoor.
He probably
I just
Sure.
saw like 5 seconds of that. That looks
He's.
pretty
I mean,
fire.
he's probably out just out there dribbling past everybody.
Oh man, let's look at that. Hold up. Let me see if I can put it a little bigger.
that
Hold
does
up.
not look like Vinny, dog.
Nah, it is. It look.
Ay. Yeah, you see? Diablo.
Yeah, he.
No, but look who he's playing against. He's playing against Adrian, Kevin Bugalo, Lewis. Nah, he's nasty, bro. Look at that. Ay.
Of course, he missed that.
Gucci, remember when I scored a goal on you like that?
I don't, dog. I don't. But that was Vinny playing indoor. So, yo, Gerardo might have chosen a
He
good
probably saw
pick.
that video before he joined.
True.
Yeah, that boy did his research.
Yo,
Yeah.
how many players y'all got?
4. This is the last round.
All
Yeah.
right.
Are we doing a super sub or no super sub?
Oh, we could.
Yeah, I mean, we always do. Well, the 2 times we've done this, so yeah, let's do a super sub too.
Okay, so this is pick number 5. Right?
Yeah.
Shoot, bro. Okay, so what was my squad again, Muchi? You wrote it down?
I did not, dog. I did not.
Shoot.
My bad.
Yes,
You got
I
it.
went-
I know.
You haven't written it down?
No, I blacked out.
he has Ederson,
Oh, yeah,
Ederson,
Yeah, you have Ederson,
Modric,
Modric,
Upamecano.
Upamecano,
and Carabicho.
Upamecano, Kvaratskhelia. All right, keep going.
this is the last pick, right?
Yeah, his 4th and super sub. Yeah.
5th and super sub, right?
Yeah, 5th and super sub. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I won't be able to pick because I Upamecano. So the super sub will be my last pick out of everyone.
Yeah.
This one's tough, bro. My mind went blank. Oh shoot, I'm gonna go with bro. I probably messed up on this pick. I'm gonna go with Joao Felix.
Ooh, that's not bad.
You messed up.
Nada, yo. I see y'all, Felix. I like him. He's cool, even though he's Portuguese. I kind of like him. Yo, don't you guys think that I'm starting to look like Ancelotti a little bit?
Yeah, I see Muchi like this.
Yo,
You'll be able to raise the eyebrow,
yo, this is not the first time I hear that.
bro. You gotta chew gum violently. So, are you hinting you're a Madrid fan? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not.
Alright.
So Rios' team: Ederson, Modric, Upamecano, Kvaratskhelia, and Joao Felix.
Oof. Yo, what a team, bro.
That is a good team. That
It
is
is.
a good team. Guti, how about you? What's your 5th?
I'll take. You know what, Theo.
Teo Hernandez.
Yes.
Guti, this is why you're not good at FIFA, dog. Like,
Teo Hernandez is underrated.
He's good, but
yo, it's 5-on-5.
No, he
I
don't need no
mean,
space.
isn't he injured? No, Lucas is.
Yeah, Lucas is
That's
injured.
his
Never
pick.
mind.
Gerardo, who's your fifth?
Man, I need a finisher, and I did my research, and I'll take Gonzalo Ramos.
Gonzalo Ramos, the Portuguese, the one who benched Cristiano
He already
Ronaldo.
proved he's better than El Bicho, so if we part
The one who benched Cristiano at the World Cup. All right,
He's a bright future.
and rightfully so.
my
Yeah.
striker, my goal scorer, who's also a great creator, one of the best false nines in
I know he's
history,
okay.
Karim Benzema.
Yeah, this man sounds like a Madrid fan, bro.
My team.
For real.
And my super sub is going to be Mr. Clutch, Rodrigo Goes.
Oh man, you took him from me.
Let's go.
That's the best six man ever.
You know you wanted to add the little F word to it, Mucci. You can say it.
The little what?
The F word after let's.
Oh yeah, I did, but you know, YouTube rights and stuff, you know. So that's my squad, y'all. Onana, De Ligt, Bernardo, Foden, Kahim, and my super sub, Mr. Clutch, Rodrigo Goes. Gerardo, who's your super sub?
Well, you just took him from me, so I'll add another one who plays pretty much every position, and that's Joao Cancelo.
Ooh, good pick, dog. So Gerardo, who's your whole squad?
So my squad will be Sommer, then Gonzalo Ramos, Kevin De Bruyne, Vinny Jr., and Kimmich, and my super sub Joao Cancelo.
What a squad. Guti, who's your super sub?
I'll take your favorite player in the Champions League left. Lautaro.
Ooh, Lautaro Martinez, El Toro. Woo! Guti, so who's your squad?
So I got Courtois, Militao. I got Lautaro as my super sub, and I have Leao, Teo Hernandez, and Sadio Mane.
That's
Rude
alright.
boy. Who's your super sub?
Bro, a sleeper, the golden boy from Germany. Half British. Is he half British?
Probably not.
I don't know. I have seen him with an English jersey though.
Who, Jamal.
Yes, sir. Can someone say his name for me?
Musiala.
Musiala. Come on, bro. I got the best squad in this.
That's
Rio,
what I
say-
say
want no
your
argument.
squad. Rio, say your squad.
All right, let me see if I remember. Ederson,
Mm-hmm.
Modric.
Mm-hmm.
Who's my other one? I know Guti remembers.
Upamecano.
Upamecano.
Alvarez.
Carabicho.
Yeah.
My
Joao
fifth
Felix.
one.
Joao
Joao
Felix.
Felix. And then Musiala, bro. Oh my god.
That is a
that's
pretty good
disgusting.
squad. I do.
No, pretty good. Disgusting.
I do see you want one step under mine. Just one.
Oh my.
Yo, boys, let's talk about the new FIFA World Cup format. So today's Thursday. Y'all know we do shows Thursday and Sunday. So a lot of things happen on the days that we don't do shows because y'all not paying us yet, so we can't be here every day. I mean, you guys can subscribe. You guys can turn on the bell. Maybe we can add more days if y'all pay us.
That's what I'm
Guys, FIFA World Cup new format for the 2026 World Cup. Here we go. 48 teams. So from 32 to 48, which means they added 16 teams, which means that there's going to be 12 groups of 4. And the top 2 from each group is going to qualify, and 8 of the best third. I think it's crazy. Which means we're going to go from 64 games to 104 games, which is the main question of today's show. FIFA approves new World Cup format. We go to 104 games. Yo.
And it's going to be here.
Yeah, we know the 2026 World Cup is gonna be United States, Canada, and Mexico. Yo, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I think this is insane. This is way too many games, bro. It's not gonna make a big difference for the teams that play because it's only gonna be one more game, and it's gonna be an extra 10 days of competition, which they're still gonna have their extra week of rest and all that good stuff. But y'all, for the viewers, 104 games from 64 to 104. Yo, it's too many games, y'all. I don't know how y'all feel about this. What do you think?
I'm all for it, bro. More World Cup. Come on. What is
Colombia
that?
might have
2
a chance this
months?
time to
Is
qualify.
it 2 months
It's
of World
one.
Cup?
It's a month and 7 days, just an extra week.
Just an extra week?
Yeah.
Bro, more soccer to watch, bro. And it's gonna be here, so there's more games for us to attend. Make sure y'all start saving up, bro. Come on.
I
I'm
mean,
all
I can
for it. I
I
like
can
it.
see
Something different.
I see from that perspective though, about 104 games.
At that point, you got to think about like all the matchups that potentially could happen.
Yeah.
Like lopsided, like 10-1s, 8-0s. Like for instance, if you get like a Germany El Salvador or something like that in the group stage,
Or like a Spain, Costa Rica.
Spain, Costa Rica,
Or like Germany, Colombia,
We had tying 1-1 like in 1990. Come on,
Rios,
bro.
what happened though? Why did your mouth open when I said the Spain, Costa Rica?
Because that was a low blow for Guti, bro.
Nah, why? Guti, you felt some type of way? I mean, it's just a seven
Yo,
zero in the
I
World
know
Cup.
deep down he's hot. Guti doesn't like to,
nah,
Guti does not like to show emotion. That boy hot. He's steaming right
Oh
now.
man. Guys, there's gonna be 48 teams, right? So it's gonna be 16 teams from Europe. 16 now. There's gonna be 6 from South America. There's gonna be 6 from CONCACAF, which is Central America.
and that's
There's
already not counting USA, Mexico, and Canada, right? They already
no,
are.
that's counting them.
But aren't they? Wouldn't they already be qualified though?
They are, but they already counted within those spots for that confederation. So I'm gonna explain.
So
I'm
in
so
reality,
I'm
it's 3.
explaining. I'm gonna explain to you how it's gonna go right now. It's gonna be 8 from Asia, which I think is crazy. There's gonna be 9 from Africa, which I think is pretty cool.
That should have always been the case with Africa though, because their qualifiers are like very unfair if you think about it. You have like unbeaten teams not qualify to the World Cup.
Absolutely.
So,
And 1 from Oceania. And then there's gonna be, and here's where it gets a little tricky, which is what I wanted to explain to you, right? So there's gonna be 2 playoff spots, right? So each confederation is gonna send 1 country to the playoffs, and they're gonna be based off FIFA rankings. The top 2 are gonna get a bye to the semifinals, and then the other 4 are gonna play off to play that semifinal. And then whoever wins from each bracket is gonna go, which is gonna be 2 of them. So what happens with Central America, Guti, that you were asking? It's 6 teams already taken the 3, which are Mexico, Canada, and the United States. But what's gonna happen? It's 3.5 for Central America. So it's gonna be 3 extra ones and then 0.5, which is the one that's gonna go directly to the playoffs.
all right, say you're 3.5 right now for CONCACAF.
I mean,
wow, I was not expecting that, but I'm gonna have to go with Costa Rica, 100%.
Yeah,
Costa Rica makes it in normal basis, so why wouldn't they make it now without USA, Canada and Mexico? I'm gonna go with a team that did pretty well last time. I'm gonna go with El Salvador. I think El Salvador's time. I'm gonna go with Honduras, and I'm between Jamaica and Haiti. I would love to see Jamaica at a World Cup again. I think that culture deserves to be back at a World Cup. How about you guys? I mean, we have 2 Central Americans today, and we're about to do South America in a minute after you guys are done. And so what do you guys think? Gerardo, what do you think? What would be your 3.5?
yeah, you're missing a big one who's been up there in the last decade, I'll say, and that's Panama. I think Panama is gonna make it with Costa Rica easily, and then
True.
That third spot is gonna be for Honduras, Jamaica, and El Salvador to fight. I don't see Honduras qualifying as of now, just because we need to like blow up the whole country and restart again with
True,
soccer.
true, true.
Because,
I did forget about Panama 100%.
yeah, so I see more Jamaica, Salvador fighting that spot, and maybe Honduras going to like the qualifier, but that's my 3.5.
True, true, true. How about you, Guti?
Very much with Gerardo as well.
True, true. Rios, do you have a take on this one? Do you see maybe one of the island qualifyings?
Where my yardies at? Wagwan, brethren. You already know. Jamaica. I don't think they'll be first, but Costa Rica, Panama, and Jamaica.
That's a good top three right there.
Yeah.
That is a good top three.
Jamaica just, they, like you said, I agree with you. That culture deserves to see that team, that country in the World Cup, especially in the U.S. You know how much money, you know how many Jamaicans here in the U.S.?
Oh yeah.
So
Yo, we got about 10 minutes left of the show, and we still got three really important things to cover, man. So
let's do it.
Let's do this because this is important.
Come on.
All right, yo, boys. I got over here, right? A little thing for us, since we're always talking about, South America and all that good stuff. We always get on, little Colombia and all that good stuff. So I have over here the South American qualifiers, right? I got Giants, and then I got position 4 through 6. Then I got whoever's gonna go to the playoff, and then the other two really don't matter. I'm gonna delete this one. Hold up. Yeah, let me delete this one. All right. So let's do this, as quick as possible. We talked a lot, about other things, which is great because the show flew by, to be honest. So I might just ask one by one. Rios, where do you see Paraguay in this one? And you can just say where, and then we can move them.
How many qualify from
6?
6?
Yeah.
I'm
just making it easy up here because I don't know if you guys see Brazil, Argentina, or Uruguay out.
No.
Out of the Giants?
Yeah, I mean, I think those are the 3 Giants. Do you guys think so, or you guys want to take someone else?
No, I'm taking Uruguay down to 4 and 6.
Hell no.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, put them down to 4 and 6.
So you want me to put 3 to 6 here and bring Uruguay down?
Yeah,
you earn the Giants spot when you win a World Cup, boy.
Oh, I agree. But
they've won it in freaking dinosaur times, bro. Jesus was walking on water when they won it, bro.
Those times is fine.
What happened?
Madrid winning 5 Champions League in those times is fine.
Yeah, but we've seen them win how many in our time?
Well, Copa Americas count too.
I mean, we've seen Colombia win a Copa America too.
No, I think the top 3 for sure are those.
Hell no. You know who I would say? I'm talking about currently, right now. We're not talking about history. The Giants, I would put Ecuador before Uruguay. Ecuador right now has an amazing squad, a lot of youth. And they had a way better performance than Uruguay in the World Cup.
I mean, I see Uruguay qualifying to the World Cup.
Those are the clear 4 favorites, in my opinion, in South America for sure. There's no way they miss it.
I just think it's crazy that it's gonna be 6.5.
Like, why is Colombia not next to Ecuador?
I mean, I'm waiting for y'all to tell me who to move.
3 to 6.
All right. Who do you guys see? Who else do you guys see qualifying directly? I'm between Peru and Chile.
I think Peru.
Yeah, I think Peru too.
I think Paraguay. No. Paraguay.
You see Paraguay on top of Peru?
I don't think so.
Peru right now is a mess. I don't think Peru right now, their youth team, I think they're a mess right now. Did they get a coach yet?
I don't know, to be honest. I'm
I
not
think
sure about
Paraguay right now has a lot of young talent in Europe. They're on the come up. And they the U20 tournament that they had in Colombia, I'll say a month ago, they had a lot of good youth players.
And they have Almiron on the rise.
Almiron, yeah. And they had the other dude.
Alcaraz.
He's an 18-year-old, right? What team does he play for?
Southampton.
Brighton? Brighton. He's on Brighton actually.
Alcaraz isn't Alcaraz on? Is that the one on Southampton?
Yeah, he is Southampton.
Okay, so there's a youngster on Brighton that's from Paraguay.
I think
They say he's a
somebody.
gem.
There might be one in Spain. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
That's what I'm saying. You can't sleep on Paraguay. And then especially from what I saw, the eye test, what I saw with Paraguay, I think they're over Chile and Peru.
I
So
I
think
would
you
put
guys,
I would put Peru before Chile because Chile right now still looks terrible.
Yeah, I think Chile's generation is
I would even put Venezuela on top of Chile.
you know what
I
I
don't
would
see
put
it.
I would put Bolivia on top of Chile.
Yo, Bolivia did
No.
pretty.
They
Bolivia did
actually
pretty good.
did they closed out pretty strong, but it's just their starts are not so good. But
So pretty much to conclude this, right? We see Brazil and Argentina qualifying to the World Cup, right? 100%.
yep.
I think we all agree. So
Yeah.
from 3 to 6, right, which is 4 positions, we see Uruguay, Ecuador, Colombia, and Paraguay qualifying. And
Yes.
then for that playoff spot, we see Peru, Bolivia, and Chile fighting for it.
I don't agree with it, but we'll go with majority vote.
Yo,
'Cause
I see Venezuela fighting for that playoff spot too, though.
that's what I'm saying, but I would pull Chile out because Chile
So
even
we
like
so we think that Chile is gonna be 10th in the qualifier.
I don't think so. But
Oof.
I
10th?
mean
That's the beauty of South America. Everything's so level aside from Brazil. and
exactly.
Argentina. It's hard to predict.
I'm gonna put it how I see it, and then each one of us is gonna each one can just pick.
I thought you were
I
about to drop Colombia last.
No, I see Colombia qualifying. So I see Brazil, Argentina, and then I see Uruguay, Ecuador, Peru, and Colombia, and then I do see the other four fighting for that playoff spot, like until the last 2-3 games. How do you see it, Rios?
No, I see it as Brazil and Argentina, no question. I take Peru out of that 3 to 6. I don't see them there. I see Paraguay in front of them, and then I see Chile out. I see Venezuela, Peru, and Bolivia fighting for that playoff spot.
All right, Guti, how would your tier list look like?
I kind of agree more with you, Muchi. I feel like between Bolivia, Venezuela, Peru, and Chile, it's gonna come down to like the last game.
Oh, them four? Okay.
I feel like it's gonna be goal differential, keeping one of them out.
Okay. How about you, Gerardo? What would your tier list look like?
So I'll leave the top two. I'll leave Uruguay, Ecuador, and Colombia. Then I'll move Paraguay down, and I'll move Venezuela and Chile down as well.
So who would be your sixth place?
I'll say it's between Peru and Paraguay, but I feel Paraguay now. Yeah, so leave Paraguay out.
All right. Sounds like a plan. All right. Now that we're done with that, guys, we got a few minutes left. I don't know if you guys have an extra 5 minutes. Is that okay with y'all?
I'm ready for it, bro. Can we go one more hour?
Oof. I mean, I would. But yo, this Sunday, big game, only game. There are a few cool little games in Italy and a few interesting ones in England. But yo, it's Barcelona against Real Madrid. El Clásico. Barcelona has 9 points ahead of Real Madrid getting into this Clásico. We have let's just do our predictions for this game, and then I have a little thing ready for you guys so we can do a mix of the best 11 between both squads. All right. So Rios, what's your prediction for this game? Do you think that Real Madrid suffered a lot against Liverpool that could make them be a little too tired for Sunday, or you think they're good?
No, I think they're good. I think they're good. I don't know if I want to speak too much on this game because it gives me anxiety because it's a Clásico. I'm not saying I'm a fan of either team, but I'm getting anxiety already. Hands are getting sweaty. No, I think Madrid, they should be fine. I like how they came out against Liverpool. We didn't see the typical Real Madrid, Champions League Real Madrid in the second leg. So I think they should be fine. And there's no excuse. How is Benzema healthy?
I think Benzema, Modric, and Toni Kroos are are in. We'll see.
Questionable.
No, like
I'm sure play.
I just read some news, and it seems that both Ancelotti and Benzema think he's gonna be fine to play. He has like a little ankle tibia knock,
Ooh.
but they both said he should be ready to go.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Madrid is fine. And long story short, Madrid is fine for Sunday.
So
I don't know how
what's
good
your
he
what's
feels.
your what's your prediction on the game? You want to give out a score?
If Barca plays like a man, if Xavi plays like a man, and not park the bus, I see Madrid pulling out with a 3-1.
With a 1-3 at the Camp Nou.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Spotify. Now you can't forget what's keeping them in business.
Spotify Camp Nou. Gerardo, what do you see in this one?
I see a very disruptive game. It's not gonna flow much. Madrid's gonna try because I think they're gonna. I think we're gonna see another Copa del Rey type of match, and it's gonna end up 1-1. I just think Barca this season is very solid defensively, and on top of that, they're getting very lucky, and Ter Stegen is at a very good level. So I don't see Madrid scoring more than one goal.
And with the referees in their favor, VAR. We all side against Bilbao. this past
and
weekend.
someone here was claiming that referee was a Madrid fan, so
100%. But the handball was pretty obvious, yo.
yeah, I mean,
No,
Come on,
bro.
it was pretty
To me,
obvious.
it hit
Rios,
his
the
shoulder.
moment he goes like this, it's a handball.
No, but you don't jump like this. Like every
No,
time
but
I
he-
jump, I
but
jump
he-
like this.
Right, but you jump and you do this, right?
No, I jump and I'm going like this.
Right,
I'm
but he
protecting myself.
didn't do that. He went anti-natural because he jumped and he went up.
Yeah,
No,
it was a
he-
handball. It was a handball. Yeah, it was
To
intentional.
me,
It was
he went up and he protected himself. I don't think he had any intentions of, I'm gonna touch the ball with my hand. I'm turning to protect myself.
man, but you gotta think about the new soccer, man. They call any type of hand now. So
Yo, imagine Real Madrid used to get these calls for 100 years. That's crazy.
Now, look, you didn't even see the Frankie like say anything in that moment.
Yeah, because he was turned and he didn't see it. He was turned.
No,
he
I
was
think he was
like right
facing.
on it.
Munyain was the one that turned. It was a 50-50 between Munyain and Frankie, and then the one that turned was Munyain, and then I feel like Frankie was the one that saw. I don't know. We can probably check the video later.
We can
but
do a
I
little
feel-
clip and
yeah.
ask our fans what they think. That'll be pretty cool. Good. You want to throw? Gerardo, you said a tie, right?
a tie
Yeah.
1-1. Yeah.
I
Me too,
agree.
me too.
I agree with the tie though. I agree with the tie, and I feel like Xavi won't have a problem tying this game because tying this game means one game less and keeping the 9-point difference.
So you think he's gonna park the bus in camp now? Play a low block?
No, because Pedri is back.
Not 100% certain, but
100% certain.
He's not gonna play all 90 minutes.
No, but he's gonna start. And we know when soccer runs through the Golden Boy's foot, things happen. I don't know. I agree with the tie though, Gerardo. I do agree with the tie. Guti,
Yeah.
how about you? What do you see for this weekend?
You know what? I'm gonna take what Rio said. But I see 2-1 instead of 3. I don't think, like Gerardo said, Ter Stegen's level is really good right now. Like he's saving everything. Araujo is really good level. Christensen is a really good level. Pedri's back, but I think Benzema's gonna lift the heavy load, and it's gonna be 2-1.
Tell Xavi to play Madrid like a man.
So
Play
like,
the Barca way.
so like he did in the Super Cup.
Whatever, I guess. If you want to say that.
I mean,
Do not play low.
I'm
Do
just
not play
saying.
low block. Do not play anti-Barca. Don't play Atletico style. That's what I saw.
I mean, I don't think. I mean, he has the players that were missing for that Copa del Rey game back, so I don't think there should be a reason why.
So my
he would
question to
play
you:
like that.
how do you think he's gonna play? Do you think he's gonna play with that same type of style that we saw a month ago?
so if you
No.
let him step in,
But more offensively, more open.
He's gonna go for the game.
Then
Yo,
it's
if he
gonna be a
wins this,
beautiful game, and I think Madrid will take that 3-1.
So
I think Madrid's midfield is a little bit better.
I
little
did
bit better,
some
way
research
better.
on the lineups, and I don't know if you guys have that information, but it seems like Xavi's only doubt is if Pedri is gonna be healthy enough to start.
Right. So it's between Pedri. If Pedri doesn't play, then he's gonna play either Ferran or Kessié. If he plays Kessié, he's gonna
Try to
be
control
fed
the
a little
midfield.
bit more. But if he plays Ferran, he's out. He's gonna go for it. Right?
Oh, Lewa's there.
Le was there. Rafinha is there. Gabi is there. Araujo, Christensen, and Balde is there. Kunde is there. Ter Stegen.
There.
They have the 4 players that were missing in the Copa del Rey.
There you go. So we should see
So-
a beautiful game then.
We should. We really should. So this is the thing that I have for you guys that we wanted to do, like, how do you call it?
A starting 11 between Madrid and Barca.
Yeah, starting 11 between Real Madrid and Barca. Let me see if I can put it. That looks. Do you guys see it? Like, well, nice or
Make it wider.
wider. Okay.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I can
That's
make it this big, but then we'll see this. But
Are
That's
we
cool.
are we doing it with the players?
Current players. Yeah, we should do current players.
yeah, of course,
Because
100%.
Navas out, so we shouldn't include him, right?
No, 100%. So who do let's just go by. Do you guys want to go by what's going on in La Liga, right? Like this season, because this is La Liga game. So
Yeah.
who do you guys think is getting to this game better? Thibaut Courtois or Ter Stegen?
They're Stegen 100%.
They're Stegen. Yeah.
All right, I agree. Rios,
I
you lost 3-1 in this one.
I was gonna say Ter Stegen anyways, but
All right. So right back, who do you guys think is doing better? Carvajal or Araujo?
Araujo.
Yeah, Araujo for sure.
All right. Who do you guys think is doing better? Militao or Koundé?
Kunde.
I'll say Koundé too.
that's tough.
In La Liga, Kunde.
Kunde, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. If
Uh,
you want, you can put Barca's whole back line if that's the case.
I mean, hey, I gotta ask, like, and then we have
Rudiger or Christensen.
Rudiger or Christensen.
Christensen.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. If it's La Liga, of course, then I'll say for sure the whole back line Barca.
Yeah, of course.
And then
Valde.
Balde.
Or Nacho / Mendy.
Yo, Nacho has been doing pretty well though. So here in the CDM, right, we have Camavinga or Busquets.
Or Tuchemeni.
But Tuchemeni has been benching. He hasn't.
Well, he's been hurt too, so
Yeah, he's been hurt. So I don't.
We're
think
talking about the
Busquets-
whole La Liga. He had a solid La Liga from before, from August to the World Cup.
Yeah. So who do
What
you
do you
guys
think?
put? Who do you guys put? Busi or Camavinga or Tchouaméni, like Rios is saying. My vote is for Busi in this one.
I'll say if it's Chomini, I'll say Chomini.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Gerardo.
yeah, I agree.
If not, maybe Camavinga.
Tchouaméni.
So Tchouaméni, all right.
Yeah.
All right, and then on the right CM we have Pedri or Luka Modric.
Pedri.
Can we have both of them side to side? Meaning like Modric on the left center mid?
Not really,
Modric
because
plays
on the left is Kroos and
Frankie de Jong.
Frankie de Jong.
But I mean, Modric can play that position too.
Yeah, but that's not where he plays.
Well, Modric kind of free roams a little bit.
Oh, you know what?
True. I mean, let's vote.
It's up to you know what you
I'll
guys.
put Modric and Pedri, like Rios. I agree.
Yeah, me too. Like, yeah, I can't.
They could play on either side.
Yeah,
So you guys
Those
will put Modric and Pedri.
yeah. Put Pedri right there, and then Modric on the next.
All right. So no Frankie de Jong, no Gabi. All
No,
right.
they did well. They did pretty good, but not on that level as Modric.
And Modric and Pedri together would be crazy.
Don't you guys feel that it will be too Tchouaméni against Frankie de Jong though?
More that's what I was thinking. More of Frankie de Jong is more of like a
Frankie's a beast. So
Support.
Frankie can play.
Yo,
as
I
a
think if
eight.
we're talking about how they are right now, I think Frankie de Jong is way better than Tchouaméni right now.
Well, are we talking about right now? Or are we talking about the whole season?
so you're trying
Right
to put
now,
him at
because the
CDM?
game is on Sunday.
So you would put him at CDM.
So going into
I mean,
form,
he's playing right next to Boosie right now.
so maybe you have to change the formation.
Hmm.
So I guess you could see like
Because Boosie is the 6 right now, and Frank is more like an 8.
Frankie
All right,
kind
like
of.
let's just leave it like that. But I think it's unfair to Frankie De Jong that he's not here, but it's fine. I'm just saying. So on the left, obviously Beanie, right?
Yeah.
Beanie.
All right, and then on the right,
Rafi.
we have Valverde or Rafinha.
Valverde.
Valverde, papá.
Oof, man.
Who has better numbers in La Liga right now?
Valverde.
He has better numbers than Rafinha.
Yep. Rafinha doesn't score that much. He assists a couple, but Valverde has more goals.
Man, you guys know I
And
love Rafi. You know what?
Yo,
You
and you
guys
should
know
can
I love Rafi.
and
Let
you
me
can go
check.
by the eye test too, bro.
I think Valverde is in a way better moment than Rafinha.
Heck
Even
yeah.
when he plays as a winger.
Mm.
1000%.
You know, I love Rafi, but I had to go with Valverde too.
No, Valverde, bro. He's a
Man,
workhorse.
he would cover that whole midfield too. On top of that, so
Yo,
Mm.
yeah.
All
And
right.
then pocket.
So we put in Valverde right here,
that's a great lineup.
and then
That's the
we
goal.
have Lewandowski and Karim Benzema. Who do you guys think is coming to this game better?
Mariano Diaz, 100%.
Well, if you say coming to this game better, that means the last 3-5 games, then that will be Benzema. But through the whole season, I'll put Lewandowski for sure.
True. I mean, we're talking. The game is on Sunday, and who's the top scorer of La Liga? Is it still Lewandowski or is Benzema?
Gotta
Did
be-
Benzema catch up yet?
No, Lewandowski by a mile.
It's got to be Lewandowski for starting for sure.
All right,
I guess.
Lewandowski. So the golden shoe lineup for El
What a
Clásico
squad.
would be Ter Stegen on goal, Araujo, Koundé, Christensen, and Balde, Tchouaméni, Pedri, Modric, Vini Jr., Valverde, and Robert Lewandowski.
That's a great team.
Oof.
So 7 Barcelona players and 4 Real Madrid players. Sounds pretty logic to me. Sounds pretty logic to me. All right, yo. This is said. This was it for the Golden Shoe. We will talk on Sunday. Thank you guys so much for joining, being part of the show. Thank you, Rios. Thank you, Gerardo. Thank you, Guti, for being here today. And we'll see y'all on Sunday with the draw of the Champions League
And
the
the
cla-
classic.
and the Classico
Had a
result.
great weekend ahead of us, guys. Y'all take care.
Ooh, y'all
Just know
take
if
care.
someone loses, someone's not gonna show their face like last time.
Ooh.
Ooh, Guti.